Namban yukoya modok Akail mendem kamonale Yukolimi pelalong wanbe Bilip pikirap longbe Namban yukombor
years. Emi mibla tok long arelo fireplace, some lo field, inside lo car, underneath lo DIY or wherever mibla been tok lo this la something at home, here, everywhere. But no at one formal action it was taken until 2023 when we got the association registered. So some I'll talk PC in them. Mipla sa talk long ogram. Mipla la Aimbarep. Mipla sawe penis. Mipla sawe long. History blo mipla. How old? Tumbala blo you mean been stopped. And it lo 14 bla all councils. All tumbala blo you mean all forefathers. Blo you mean only staff or some one mipla sawe long. Story mipla clear. They were once brothers. They were keepers of their brothers. They fought wars together, wars in minimum, some outside tribes. One of those common wars means kungrin it's one of those battles that they fought together as brothers, and there's so many lives at stake. They climbed some mountains that were too difficult for human to climb just to fight. But they stood together, and that's the brotherhood Aimbarep been stablong. And somewhere along the line we lost that brotherhood, and some deception, some false hopes, some things that came, and now surukim ting lo we started dividing amongst ourselves, and you could expect so many educated elites in this place, but if we count, there's only few. Why would that be? Because we lost some, and there's a lack of accessibility to education. So planting long all, Aimbarep line only sleep long. I've also called him last week. Now all staff one kind of some Tubala is staff, and this line all no kiss him school. Some only less finish now only join him Southern Islands. So today marks a new era for our Aimbarep tribe, and this young group of elites, together with some of the seniors, we have been asking the same, or we've been rephrasing the same statement from John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask yourself what you can do for your country. And based on that one, we have come together to, if we can put our minds together, if we can put our little one-kiners together and then seek some other help so they can help to develop that place, help change that place where once peaceful, which has become disorder and disharmony and every chaos. Now we want to return to that peace. We want to return to that unity. That's our dream. That's our aspiration. Islam big blood ting ting blomipla. So Lord, this la time all big blood talk na one all brothers blomi by talk. But me like acknowledge them some line where me even run Lord this la journey in coming to this stage as we are today. Apart from some brothers, he stopped now. Me like just pay him respect. He go along late Oxy Yaki, late Tess here, late Robbie Jansen. Some brothers blow me play. He's son up one time. Now share him this like same kind thing long. If we can change our place and make it a better place, so we pay our respect to those that have left us and those that are here.
Something. Namblak nokat. M1 political organization. M1 business organization. M1 NGO. M1 NGO that by work one time community, that by work one time on elites, that by work one time all business organizations, that will work with the churches, that will work with all our leaders back home, that will work with the politicians, that will work with the district development authority, that will work with the provincial government, that will work with the national government, so that this line breach long and bungi mimi together. So that was the thing. And so we talks about forming an association. Now that's how our association may come up. And I think probably all executive way all staff or some members who say they stop long forum lo yumi. Only by a way long all vision all objectives long me you can look long front long here. We have some objectives long or purpose long. Why you me forming this association? And you know, you me some all baby you me got him big heart. You know what something will achieve him now, tomorrow or long night. Some thinking that all visions from people like, you know, in a small way, where you can partner one time all different all sectors, all NGOs, all development partners, government from how you can work one time in a development less from meeting also, my brother senior leader from long bless did a mission. You know, Aimbarep Akalyand place. Marante Manpla legally place. Hande Manpla legally place. Unlike all Narpla districts where mountain emi dividing more, Wara emi dividing more. Plenty LLGs na Manpla hard long developing. Tingo sem Hande Manpla legally place na Aimbarep community Manpla legally place lo. That's all. You got plenty issues and stuff. So we felt that we should come this way. We should form a legal association and probably partner one time or lines of a development. We make it work one time, maybe probably building one legal COSO, even one Cavallo, one school law, buy one present, one graduation or all this legally something people like try long making. And that's why we play forming this association. Yeah. You know one big plus something. You know people like carry one choba and golden long can't no what. Legally something people like starting long making. Together long me over stop here. You know by ML line or executive here, me survey that ML workman, all got them family, they're very busy, long or one on the professional life long all. So why you me forming this association, M long partner one time, you me all local you me community come stop here. M long partner one time district development authority blah long place. M long partner one time all government authorities and all bodies na you make can work on time long developing community blah. And so you can look them long up. People put him law and order and peace. Peace is very important something people put him. Because all nervous something banana come up, suppose peace him no stop. All nervous something banana come up, suppose Baba na angol na bubu to fight long ground yet stop. To talk long peak to fly stop. To talk long bush to fly stop. Now by legally senis banana come up. So people talk also peace is very important that you me all that should come and promote him, not just elites. We must make it very clear. Now we must also protect him all executive. Now elites don't give me no money. You know elites that's all about promoting peace. You may that you may stop, you may cut him display responsibility of promoting peace, and that is why you may put him display. People also put him legal economic empowerment. How you may can support him you may through long probably long SME. Suppose one play you climb him DY. How you may push him long go on top more. And this black thing him demand you got him all environment and conservation, how long protect him all DY from the plan. Enough him plant him more DY. Nowadays long place. Who said money cut him plant DY himself.
Services going back long all people blow you me look at them. Plant blow you me be comfortable on here. Me passes or miss around low get up. So me savelo temperature long all man low place too. But plant you me elites you me comfortable here long. Now, me play you know thingy more line low plus. Now, me walk low thingy how by you me make him inga for Christ Jenny #1 and bring the elites. What is going to attract them to come back home? Them some thinking me walk low kitchen. For me and Pastor, we've been on the preaching pulpit for some time. But what is the thing that we can attract educated elites from going back to Wapanamanda and going back to Combium? Now, Mibla Woklo thinking was stuff now. Today you have launched an association, our vehicle that can bring the services back home. In a big way, in a small way, it doesn't matter. It's got to start somewhere. They must start with one plan. See, one plan cool of pity, and we start on golf course. It was not in a boardroom. Land is something today. It's a nation shaping nations and countries today. Start with something legally up. To go to a further place, you've got to take steps to go. So what you've done, Mela, congratulations, Mola. Executives, what you working, good luck. You've started, and we need to progress. So this kind of thing is come now, me come, long encourage him, you me, so that you can make him this law. Now there's a lot of problem. Now place everyone he talk to. Last night me go to one house fellowship now. Also guy, pastor you come here and me bring a review of one out. So I'm not coming to talk about your problem. Me come long. Preach him talk one time one man so that God can bring him peace. So every talk of time there is problems. Now you mean elite, you mean let's long go back on top again. So what you are making Ember come a vehicle and bring him services going back long online blow you mean long hand so me congratulate him you blah what you like making one blah talk me like share now put him you me on this as a keynote address blow you me here. Now time all Israelites is stop troubles long Egypt. On money penny Muset Bambailing one man come out long Egypt. Now the man who bailed him out was Moses. He was a Hebrew man. Today, Enga, he need him. You mean long come back, no plus. Now you mean bring him peace. Now you mean bring him, help him come back, long plus. On Baharim talk, you mean. Me blow Moritaka. Me walking 1 plus 7 bedroom house. Now you block cooking, you block cooking. So. Time when we send up, you go to program by you looking right hand side long community post is stop long end. Now time we go on the pastor comes so all fighting across you may pass in market lo 10 o'clock now beyond by you may come so there's a change. Impact long place and back come up time you mean come back long place. Bring him service. Government asking me long come up chairman from Muritaka Restoration Authority. Swearing in Bakama Blowabe close to one platinum make kiss him long and grand me buy him settle him old man he lose him life from Moritaga me like scale him and give him grand or elites from Moritaga too. House long money lose him grand from Moritaga is tabluya elite from Moritaga Narbla house long and ya Narbla elite laughs all thing him house long all banana fight. Some thinking. You mean elite, you mean must craft him some strategy long help him align blow you mean. And this is a vehicle that you play set him long end. Now me amas. Tony M. Sawe. Lo Kumul Minos and mining company blow you mean of Papua New Guinea. Me play all him 67% long Octady. Me play all him 36% of Pogra. Now plenty mining come up long end. Now me play got some all social activities where me play are funding. 10% blow church tight money to Mibla look at him. Now some like churches now Mibla start to help him. Pastor blow me start blow and mountain you look him and Tony is set in blow and so before CAF I'm apostolic church so Mibla apostolic beginning so whether I'm CAF or ICF or apostolic is apostolic. So thank you Pastor you sit down. So that's what we are doing today. Now Mibla needing one transparent organization that on delivering on them integrity, no political. I'm not a politician, I'm a pastor. Okay, a pastor on Body of Christ, EA, Council of Churches, and all spiritual group, you mean of Papua New Guinea, 3 play, look at him, all spiritual movement of Papua New Guinea. Okay, align me to them, Body of Christ of Southern Islands, now okay, up, we've been talking all one plus talk. Me plus I talk politicians, you plus corrupt now. Now government put him 10% money, so church you must use him good. So all our church, one plus church and up all pastor don't giving me money, lo church account na me don't know. I mean by giving lo Tony. Tony by working because him got skill blongan, him got integrity on delivering, and by making so you plus pastor by looking house and up, but you won't see the money. That's integrity. That's transparency. That's accountability. So time you mean For me, Mambla, vehicle or same me like encourage him, you mean, the young Alice, you mean, integrity, transparency, unity, accountability.
Committee. So if last time we can start, but we will continue to do. So I encourage all of you, don't involve in politics. We call some lab, police, some lab districts, we call in. Some law units come into meeting or some lab. Walk with them, development community and all that 7 not go contest again. I'm just going to me. Politics, I'm like someone making no law. I'm not doing only that in the go like this. Meeting on la, monkey name like Vincent Kumar. We will violence in it. Bunny. 2019 when I happened with acting director, I'm about to me. But I'm in school law, US na kamba. Bimbo Bunia. Mingo Lambia, mi sorry law, community block, land call. So, Mina working on something else, something on God, money, and that's so. You have to this problem, you know. Counter program law, any of them. Why not for you register when the counter commission will try? So, you register one la. First of all, for the first time in 2019, we went to Chavala. So, we launched counter law, first of all, law, Buni. 2018, we went 20, 21, 22. And I am using the counter festival of beautiful school, beauty math center, training road, and he was there for almost 6 years. After 6 years, now I'm putting impact of community employee. My name is remember. Community just I'm not money, but you about away. So what we do you follow community, put it make the working work. Politics and everything should fall in line. Don't think about politics, don't think about money. You're focused in delivering service to the community. When you deliver money, politics, everything will fall in line. So that's the challenge to you all. I've been able to have 2 black experience with me. Sharing with blood, and we walk around and we sharing blood. My name is Lasso. In Akalyand Majan Bobby, Aimbarep, get me a mask to come somewhere. I mean, best speaker. So all seek him good for life, Nakamenda, City Lamb. I think the easiest means or way you can find him. At least one kina to gana lo provide him bread na para lo sustain him life long every day. Lo find him the license na come drive him car, taxi. Brother will send stuff. I think first time lo me look you to me plus communicate lo letter na kind of say. So sabi lo one walk me walk him set side. Na me look him plant yo lenga me plak am stop lap. Plus lo me plak pakarap society collapse. So this like initiative people leli chipa take him. I think challenge lo me plak ko daw. One on naraplo suppose me plak naraplo lenga me plak am siram lo ipo naraplo am siram. Plus from me plan itim bisla kan initiative straight line me take him so we got big label am must stop. I mean no pulim tok. The fact that representative lo campo taxi come stop lem on the vote of confidence lo good la coach la take him so from stop one them. Thank you through.
That's why I need to cry because that's why me sana be mo beginning year here. Me working pro beginning nam lo beginning ya pasana ko keke lo disla Ausman belong Aimbarep. 14 block council is more powerful than any tribe block 100. Big blood too much. No around blood tribe is block 100% Aimbarep. 14 block council is big blood too much. 1% come up by Aimbarep making. I'm not that. My name was never been that. He was a peacemaker. Over 100. Maybe beginning, but me have been looking through how all been moved, but miss away harem. Throughout 100 boats of a goal long kissing wisdom talk block neck. He was a peacemaker. He was a honest leader, the true leader in the history of 100. Me beginning a blood Islam man miss now. Now you calling me Keke man, black man, Rambo, the lion, whatever. Okay, you calling me. But inside of me, I am your leader. I am the peacemaker. That's what I'm starting to do. Okay, I want them to share. Our final.
Planting ground, don't report me to the minister. This is what we do.
Yanda nambada
So thank you, Lodisla. When on time, lo yumi all kata come stop. Witness him launching blow. Aimbarep Akalyand Association. Throughout Papuning ni one of our staff land, we represent him all junior Aimbarep nam kami make legal to talk. All kata to talk all making finish. But firstly, me acknowledging presence blow all seniors blow me. Jackson and Toto finish, but all senior blow me. Stephen. Staff and the Lodisla time. Like Mark blow you inside Lokanda district and Bigla. The 3 block constituency block Kandap. Like Mark blow you and staff finish all cut up. And me believe was a new but still come down. Put him like Mark blow you at love. So thank you, senior you come staff and the Lodisla time. Also. Me acknowledging presence blow patron blow me you stop again, but since this time one last significant moment you sacrifice some time blow you make a big commitment I come stop on the mimi Lodisla time, so me acknowledging presence blow you. Pastor Tum Erasi, thank you you joining me. Like executives through thick and thin, Amasla lengthy discussions you miss of making. Since some players companies come now, and finally Aimbarep Akalyand Association son of the 2 leg blown finish. Before me miss a totok taso. Totok no sakarim kaya pata me making excel or totok play you sadin sakamaf. So please see me fighting one plan or committed executive play Mr. Player. You play making big work, big sacrifice. You play put him on go inside the pocket play. You play rouse him resource play you. You play not even talk savela you me too. Until the last day where you finish him all Sandi Nakam Toksavela Yumi. You guys did a very, very challenging as well as great job Nami. A big Lamamas Labla executive. Thank you. So one time this lab me emphasize one point of solve through law. Peace and unity. Opposite law. Peace and honor. Disorder, chaos. A very good example in Enga province right now is we have a district going under extreme violence, pressure, all get a service block government. Bend down as I speak here, plenty of trouble by them will come up. There is when 2 parties disagree, another party less, another party, that's when violence occurs. So violence continue to come up, by you don't have sleep good, by you don't have good family, but sleep get up, all get up. Plus man, come up also migrants from one place to another, and that is one of the things that we will kind of experiencing for the first couple of years. I'm through again. And that is why this association am now bringing me together to make sure that you may create him this peace. So in order to create him this peace, people need him. And you may all kata. You know executives, you mama come stop, you got role to play inside of this association. You papa come stop, you got big role to play. You brother stop, you got big role to play. Pastors, thank you so much. You looking Pastor DM, come stop on the me, senior pastor play me. Thank you so much. Some pastors companies too. Pastor Sagi, but I'm making big commitment go. Thank you so much. Pastors got big work. Time you stop, namal, nabat, all cut up. You know got strong making work. As soon as we gather together, this like an association, I'm giving one strong you by making work. So mix one illustration of some one broomstick. Time you go buy one broomstick, and you say buy loose or bundle. As our pillar and unity as our focus and direction where leading me one direction where you will go learn.
Thank you long. Papa God, without God, you may not have succeed. And sometimes as a Miblano sexy menja. Just a few months ago in 16th of September 2025, we had 50 years of independence. Aimbarep and Tony is such an emotional man. Huh? So he poured out a bit of his emotions, and he almost made me cry, and I didn't want to cry in the public as well. But Bible tutor was someone. So many I'm all emotions. Sometimes you must reflect him. Tari, some time was act as a handman.
time man die will not say cry. They just go and dress up themselves. So cry is a business of the ladies. So soft-hearted people, they cry, but they fool themselves. But down deep down, they're missing their brother or their wife or whoever has passed on. So sometimes I'm good blood or he may walk, show him under emotion. Time you worship him, go too, you must show him some like an emotions too. No one see no stone does not praise him God. So sometimes you see me Pastor DMs away. Now some time currently man politics man blow planting Maria, I'm not crying a lot about that. That's my business with God. So sometimes I'm emotional like that. So sometimes it has to be the passion if we start with emotion. So that's all man we have to satisfy now. Tony Mito, thank you. Now thank you all executives. Lo kirabim disla fire. You say people somehow I think I'm fitting two of them. Big brother blom mibla General Secretary and Superintendent blom Christian Apostolic Church of Papua New Guinea. He was holding that job a little bit earlier. But now I'm holding position again, I'm come stop. He made a serious commitment to accept the job as a patron blom Aimbarep Akalyand Association. Well, even though I get work blom lo church, I walking work blom God, but he also must know he comes from a place, a tribal group, and he has got relatives and all that, so it reflects back, and he has chosen that. I don't think he took that job lightly. So thank you through time he looks away all. Narapla line me looks away you, brother Blomi. To you and them, Pastor Paul, you last up on them. So you la Aimbarep look at them la big church, belong Papua New Guinea. I think I'm slowly me are church moving all Philippines now overseas too.